In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 8, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Orlando Magic versus New York Knicks. On Friday, the Orlando Magic aim to maintain their recent momentum as they embark on a journey to the vibrant city of New York to face off against the struggling Knicks in a critical matchup carrying playoff implications within the Eastern Conference. The Magic, having triumphed in 9 out of their last 11 contests, have made substantial strides in the standings, positioning themselves in close proximity to the Knicks in the intense playoff race. However, the Knicks' trajectory has taken a downturn, grappling with a series of setbacks following their ascent to 3rd place in the Eastern Conference standings, primarily attributed to pivotal injuries hindering their upward climb. The Orlando Magic have been in scorching form lately, securing victory in 8 of their last 9 matchups overall. Their pursuit of a 6th consecutive win gained momentum after a convincing 119-109 road triumph over the Wizards on Wednesday. Franz Wagner spearheaded the team with an impressive 28-point performance, complemented by Paolo Banchero's 25 points and 10 assists, along with Jalen Suggs contributing 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Despite a sluggish start against the Wizards, the Magic rallied in the second half, shooting 54% from the field and 12 of 26 from beyond the arc, ultimately making the contest seem effortless. Contrastingly, the New York Knicks find themselves in a precarious situation, having suffered defeat in 8 of their last 11 games. Seeking redemption after a resounding 116-100 loss to the Hawks on Tuesday, the Knicks are grappling with challenges exacerbated by injuries. Don Vincenzo led the team with 21 points and 6 assists, while Bogdan Bogdanovic and Precious Achiuwa chipped in with 19 and 15 points, respectively. The Knicks struggled with a 38% field goal shooting and a meager 16 of 52 from the three-point line, attempting a comeback from a daunting 22-point deficit but faltering in the decisive 4th quarter. The injury report adds an element of uncertainty, with Wendell Carter Jr. listed as questionable for the Magic, and the Knicks missing Og Anunoby and Julius Randle, with Jalen Brunson's participation also in doubt. Orlando's recent stellar performance has positioned them as a formidable force, while the Knicks face offensive challenges compounded by injuries, particularly if Brunson remains sidelined. In the current season, Orlando boasts an impressive 42-21 record against the spread, the best in the NBA, while the Knicks stand at 31-29-2. Undeniably, the Magic have quietly emerged as one of the league's hottest teams, seamlessly navigating their last 9 games and orchestrating a remarkable comeback from a 21-point deficit against the Wizards. Conversely, the Knicks find themselves mired in a protracted slump, potentially missing a significant portion of their starting lineup. Despite the Knicks enjoying home court advantage, skepticism persists, especially with Randle's absence and Brunson's questionable status. The Magic's exceptional track record in covering spreads at 66.6% makes them a compelling choice, so the Orlando Magic to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Knicks' offensive struggles in the absence of Randle and Anunoby are evident, having scored 100 or fewer points in 3 of their last 4 games. Currently ranking 20th in the NBA for points per game and last in pace of play, the Knicks face formidable challenges. The Magic, standing 26th in points per game and pace of play, have their own offensive limitations. With both teams possessing top-notch defenses, a grinded-out style of play is anticipated on Friday night. Consequently, under the projected total emerges as our full game total pick. Atlanta Hawks versus Memphis Grizzlies. In the Bluff City, an interconference clash unfolds between 2 teams, both situated closer to the bottom of the standings than the summit. The Atlanta Hawks embark on a road journey to face off against the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday night. In their previous game on Wednesday night, Atlanta secured a 112-101 home victory against Cleveland, surpassing expectations as a 3-point favorite. On the same night, Memphis orchestrated a comeback, toppling Philadelphia 115-109 109 on the road, triumphing as a 4-point underdog. Although the Hawks hold a historical advantage of 32-23 in the regular season series, the Grizzlies have claimed victory in the last 3 encounters, including a 125-119 road win in their first meeting this season on December 23, 2023. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves in a relatively favorable position, having clinched victory in 4 of their last 6 overall games. They aim for a 3rd consecutive win after defeating the Cavaliers 112-101 on Wednesday. Noteworthy performances from Saddiq Bey and Bogdan Bogdanovic, each contributing 23 points, along with DeJounte Murray's 18 points and De'Aaron Hunter's 17 points off the bench, propelled the Hawks. Despite squandering an early 21-point lead, Atlanta regrouped, limiting the Cavaliers to just 12 points in the 4th quarter and securing the win by a comfortable margin. Conversely, the Memphis Grizzlies are experiencing an upswing, eyeing a 3rd consecutive win following their 115-109 road triumph over the 76ers on Wednesday. Jaren Jackson Jr. led the charge with an impressive 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 blocks, complemented by Jake LaRavia's 19 points and 13 rebounds, and Vince Williams Jr.'s 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. Although the Grizzlies faced struggles and trailed by 15 points in the 3rd quarter, they orchestrated a remarkable turnaround in the 4th quarter, outscoring their opponents 34-16 to secure an unexpected road victory. In terms of player availability, the Hawks continue to face challenges with Jalen Johnson, Trae Young, and Onyeka Okongwu all ruled out. Similarly, the Grizzlies are grappling with a significant roster depletion, including the absence of Yuta Watanabe, Zaire Williams, Ja Morant, and Derrick Rose, among others. Atlanta currently holds the 10th spot at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, with a 3-game lead over the Brooklyn Nets. Despite a recent 21-point lead lapse against the Cavaliers, the Hawks managed to outscore their opponents by 13 points in the 4th quarter, resulting in a 112-101 victory. However, injuries, particularly the prolonged absence of All-Star guard Trae Young and Jalen Johnson's ankle sprain, pose challenges for the team's playoff aspirations. As for the Grizzlies, they remain a formidable opponent despite the roster challenges. The team's impressive performance against the 76ers demonstrates their resilience and ability to compete, even in adverse circumstances. With both teams navigating injuries, the matchup is poised to be closely contested. Therefore, the Memphis Grizzlies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Examining the pace of play, Atlanta ranks 4th heading into this inter-conference matchup with the Grizzlies. The recent injury to Jalen Johnson raises concerns about his availability, adding a layer of uncertainty to the upcoming clash. While Johnson is likely to sit out, players such as De'Aaron Hunter, Garrison Matthews, and Vit Krejci may see increased playing time. Anticipate a game marked by offensive prowess, as Atlanta, ranking 26th in defensive rating, will miss the defensive contributions of Jalen Johnson. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Miami Heat versus Oklahoma City Thunder. On Friday night, the Miami Heat are set to face the Oklahoma City Thunder in an intriguing matchup. Prior to this clash, the Heat will be engaging the Dallas Mavericks on Thursday, hoping to carry some momentum into their showdown with the Thunder. In their recent game, Miami secured a victory against the Detroit Pistons with a score of 118-110, marking their 7th win in the last 8 contests. Meanwhile, the Oklahoma City Thunder emerged victorious in their latest outing against the Portland Trail Blazers, triumphing with a scoreline of 128-120, extending their impressive run of 8 wins in the last 10 games. As it stands, Miami is currently positioned at 6th in the Eastern Conference, while Oklahoma City shares the top spot in the competitive Western Conference. The Miami Heat have showcased commendable form recently, winning 7 of their last 9 games. Despite this, they seek redemption after falling short to the Mavericks in a closely contested 114-108 road loss the previous night. Terry Rozier led the charge with 27 points and 11 assists, complemented by Duncan Robinson's 19 points on efficient shooting. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo contributed 14 points each. Despite a strong start and a 15-point lead, the Heat's defense faltered in the 3rd quarter, allowing the Mavericks to claw back into the game, resulting in the road defeat. Conversely, the Oklahoma City Thunder have been in excellent form, securing victories in 8 of their last 10 games. Their latest triumph came against the Trail Blazers, where Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the charge with 37 points and 5 assists. Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, and Josh Giddey also made significant contributions, culminating in a 128-120 win. The Thunder demonstrated remarkable efficiency, shooting 58% from the field and setting the tone with 32 points in the first quarter. Despite a late surge from the Trail Blazers, Oklahoma City maintained their lead, showcasing resilience. As the matchup approaches, the Miami Heat continue to face challenges with key players sidelined. Josh Richardson, Kevin Love, and Tyler Herro remain absent, impacting the team's overall dynamics. In contrast, the Oklahoma City Thunder enter the game with a fully available roster, enhancing their chances for success. Notably, the Heat will be playing their second consecutive game on back-to-back nights, compounding the difficulty of the matchup. Unfortunately, Miami has lost Josh Richardson for the season, and Kevin Love and Tyler Herro are unavailable due to injuries, further depleting their roster strength. Analyzing the team statistics, the Oklahoma City Thunder stand out as the second-best team in scoring and boast an impressive 13th rank in points allowed, limiting opponents to 113 points per game. Additionally, they excel in field goal and three-point shooting percentages, ranking second and first, respectively. Their solid defensive performance is reflected in their third-place standing in field goal percentage allowed. Furthermore, the Thunder have covered the spread in 8 of their last 10 games, showcasing their consistency and efficiency. Despite the challenges faced by the Miami Heat, particularly the absence of Tyler Herro, who averages 21 points per game, and the contributions of Kevin Love, the team displayed a promising run before being halted by the Mavericks. However, the difficulty of back-to-back games on 0 days rest raises concerns. Consequently, the Thunder, maintaining their momentum at home, are favored to win and cover the spread. So the Oklahoma City Thunder to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Turning attention to the total, Miami has seen the under prevail in 11 of their last 15 games. The Heat rank 8th in the NBA in defensive efficiency at 110.5, while the Thunder closely trail at 5th with 109.6. Despite Oklahoma City's second-place standing in offensive efficiency, Miami lags behind at 19th. The Heat are 6th in points allowed but struggle in scoring, positioned at a disappointing 27th. In contrast, the Thunder excel in scoring, holding the second spot, and maintain a solid 13th rank in points allowed, with Oklahoma City limiting opponents to the third lowest field goal shooting percentage in the NBA. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.